Good people, welcome back to Read Time Roundtable, and we say a big thank you for your mass following. We say a big thank you for you who have subscribed. We say a big thank you for you who take time to watch our videos, to comment, and to share with your friends. So last time we said that this time round we are going to look into a theft case. This is a fraud case for a motor vehicle which has been insured comprehensively because people are engaging into illegal acts, doing or rather having intentional their motor vehicle stolen intentional so that they can get compensation, so that they can get identified by the insurances. It has happened, it is happening, it will happen, but I would rather advise you report a genuine case to insurance because before the insurance compensates you or indemnifies you, there are many people who are involved to ascertain, to read into the circumstances of this theft, to read into the circumstances of this accident. If it was genuine, then a report is given to the insurance to indemnify you. If it's not genuine, report recommendation is given to the insurance not to compensate you. Only genuine cases are identified. Only genuine cases are compensated by insurance. Because insurance is not there to make loss, insurance is there to make profit. It's a business owned by a person, a business owned by individuals, a business they are in to make profit. So now this thing happens. Sometimes back before COVID, we received a case, a theft case. A theft case comes in that we get the assignment from the insurance company in Kenya that their client, the insured, has reported to them that his vehicle had been stolen. Now the insurance want us to look into the circumstances of this theft and give a recommendation. I remember I said that we give recommendation whether the vehicle to be compensated or whether the owner of the vehicle to be compensated or not. But also we reach somewhere that cannot be able to make a decision. We give a report, and at the end of the report, we tell the insurance that it's within their discretion to choose what to do with our report, what to choose with the details that we have analyzed in that report. So this case happens. We get the case from the insurance. After getting the case from the insurance, first thing that we do, just as I informed earlier in the motor vehicle accident, a fraud case, what we do immediately, we get an assignment. The insurance, when they are sending us this case, they send us also the policy documents. So we read the policy documents. We are certain that this vehicle was indeed comprehensively insured as a private vehicle. The owner of the vehicle indicated in the policy document that he uses the vehicle to run his errands. Now the insurance wants us first to confirm if indeed it is the errands of the insured that the vehicle was running. So next thing, after reviewing the policy documents, we contact the owner of the vehicle. Remember, it happens just as we had talked, or just as we had informed in the motor vehicle accident. It's not different from the theft. How we carry out the procedures. We call the insured, the policy holder, we record their statements. If there was any other person who witnessed the accident or was within inside the vehicle, the same thing with theft. We contact the insured, we record their statement. If the vehicle was stolen when the owner was having a company or someone else, we contact also this person. We ask them to record or rather to witness what happened. And so it happens. It's nothing much different. What is different is now the use, the circumstances. Circumstances of death, circumstances of accident. They use during the accident, they use during the theft. No, we contact this insured. Unfortunately or fortunately, he is the only person who was with the vehicle during the time of accident. So what happens? He agrees to meet us in our office. We record a statement. First, we start with the history of the vehicle, the introduction of the policy holder. Then we go to the history of the vehicle. History of the vehicle, we look into when the vehicle was bought, for how long this person has been using this vehicle, how much was the cost of the vehicle, how does the person use the vehicle, how many people drive this vehicle, how many spare keys does the vehicle has this vehicle had gotten any history of accident, any other history of that warranted the intervention of the insurance company. And we look into like how many days is the insurance cover certificate remaining to expire, when recently was the insurance cover purchased. All these things we look into with the help of the insured. So this insured gives us the whole of this story. Then we come to the circumstances surrounding the theft. This person has businesses running inside Nairobi town. So he goes to check. Remember, this is happening before COVID came. So many businesses in Nairobi city were running 24/7. So this person goes to the city center to check if his businesses are still running. And remember, this time, in any building you get into, you have to pay for parking. But many people, myself included, we don't pay for parking when we go past. If the city county askaris washatoka, so we look for somewhere to park our vehicles. We look along the pavements. We talk with some security guards to allow us park outside their premises. And this is what happened with this insured, with this policy holder. So instead of him parking the vehicle inside where his businesses are in the building, he goes to park the vehicle along a pavement. So remember, he is not going to work, he's going to check or to supervise how his businesses are doing inside that building. So he left his vehicle outside the building along the pavement. He does not even tell the security guard to help him check on his vehicle, because he is very sure they know him and they know his businesses are inside that building. So he goes ahead, proceeds to his businesses, checks onto his businesses, does 1, 2, 3, does whatever needed to be done. If there was a person who wanted to, he talks with his staff, and then he tells us this whole thing does not consume his 30 minutes. Less than 30 minutes, he's back to where he parked the vehicle. Unfortunately, he does not find the vehicle. He tries to search like everywhere if he forgot where he had parked his vehicle. He starts asking around if there is anybody who has seen his vehicle being driven from where he had parked. He goes ahead to ask the security guards. Then he shows them that he still has the keys for this vehicle. But nobody. Actually, the security guard tells him that we saw you coming with the vehicle, and we saw the vehicle leaving, and we thought you're the one who is driving with the vehicle, because that's what happens here. So it's a routine. He parks the vehicle, then comes out, drives the vehicle back. So everybody thought that it's the owner of the vehicle who is driving out with the vehicle. But not the owner of the vehicle just comes downstairs, holding his keys, ready to drive his vehicle. But the vehicle to be driven is not there. So what next? What next is in the next part of this episode. Don't Go anywhere, stay right here, watch the part B of this vehicle of this episode. Thank you very much as I see you in the next episode.